listen through.
Get jazzy on. I'm that flight that you get on. International.
Hey, look at all the people here. Hi, everybody. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the NuWu Comedy Club. My name is Gabe Lopez. I will be your host for the evening. First things first, if this is your first time here, please understand this is a completely uncensored show. So if you're the type of personality that's easily offended, you know you're from Utah, you're fucking Mormon, you don't deserve to be here, you don't deserve fun, get the fuck out of here. The rest of us are here are smoking weed in fucking public. You guys don't know how fucking awesome that is. This doesn't exist yet. You know, the fact that we're on tribal land is really our true benefit. We're almost 2 years old. The other places are still trying to get their shit open. So this is the only type of thing that exists in the fucking country. There was a place in Colorado, it was in Denver, that was running something similar, but they got shut down by the feds because they got selfish and started selling cocaine out of the back alley. Selfish fuckers. They got caught. We're not going to get caught. I'm not saying we're selling cocaine. I'm not saying we're selling cocaine. But anyway, we're going to have a great fucking time. Just a few things. We have a few announcements we got to get out of the way. First things first, that bar. If this is your first time here, please take advantage of all the amenities we are offering here today. We have Canna cocktails, which if you've never had one, it's a micro-infused drink. Tastes like a vacation in your mouth. You don't even know you're getting high, and it's delicious as fuck. It's like drinking Hawaii. Also, there's a dab bar. Both the drinks and the dabs are $6 a piece. If you've never had a dab in your life, if you've only just smoked, a dab's like a little booger, and they flame it on until it starts smoking, and then you inhale it, and you can't drive for 3 fucking days. So, if you commit to a dab or two, make sure you got somebody you trust next to you, because it does become pretty difficult. I'm living proof. I had to put my shit on cruise control and stay in the slow lane to get home. And I only live 5 minutes away. It took 37 minutes. So just be careful, guys. Is all I'm telling you. Just be responsible. Also, they have a limited selection of pre-rolls here. They do have a menu going around here. But also downstairs is the world's largest weed dispensary. Everybody thinks it's Area fucking 13 or Planet 13 or whatever the fuck it's called. They just have a lot of real estate. The dispensary itself, not that big. This is the world's largest fucking weed dispensary. Nobody else compares. You're in the best fucking place on the planet, and we're going to have a good fucking time. All right. So, just a few friendly reminders, guys. Every Tuesday, we do token trivia. So you can get high and answer really hard fucking questions. And you're here from 7 to 10 o'clock. So if you want to... I hate... Fuck. Why do you... It's with... His name is Kevin. Jen told you earlier. But he goes by Jinja Ninja. He does have red hair, therefore he has no soul. But that's every Tuesday, 7 to 10. Wednesdays, Canna Karaoke, guys. So if you really feel like singing and you got it in you, you got your inner Whitney Houston, your inner Eminem, come hang out with us. That's what Jen from Japan, every Wednesday from 7 to 10. Thursday night, guys, it is ladies' night. Is it just ladies' night? Just ladies' night? I fucking love that. I'm sorry? Oh, it's still industry night. So it is industry night. So bring your badge on Thursday nights. A lot of freebies and good deals. And ladies' night. And still on ladies' night, it's from 8 to 11. From 8 to 9, for the ladies, you smoke for free. Remember, for a full hour, ladies smoke for free. So from 9 to 11, guys are going to try to fuck you. Just so you know, guys, you should be here as well. Just letting you know. Tomorrow night, guys, open mic night here with Jen from Japan, I'm assuming. Jen, is that you tomorrow? Okay, so tomorrow, open mic night. So that is everything. If you're a singer, you're a poet, you want to try your hand at stand-up. If you're a mime, don't come if you're a fucking mime. Nobody gives a shit about that shit. Miming is stupid. I don't know why anybody would do that shit. But that's from 8 till 11 tomorrow. And we also have live painting and flow artists and shibari. Am I saying that correctly? What is shibari? Oh, so any bitches want to get tied up? Come on down tomorrow. While the open mic's going up, you can get tied up. They're showcasing different ways to shut bitches up. Got it? Got it. Got it. Also, guys, we are giving away a 1,000-point giveaway tonight. It used to be like a bottle service type thing that we gave out here, but we learned that some people just want to buy product down, so it's 1,000 points, which equates to quite a bit of money. All you have to do is do an Instagram post. That's it. And that's Toy right there. She has the tickets in her hand right now. You just show her Instagram post that you guys were here tonight. She will verify it. You get a ticket. We give it away tonight. After the show, we give it away tonight. Somebody's going home with a lot of fucking weed. And also, we got a food truck. The food truck is I fucked this up. Savad's. Savad's House of Soul. What kind of food does Savad's have? Soul food. I should have figured that out by the House of Soul. My apologies. But what else do they have? Is it just soul food? Do they have other shit? Burgers, wings, loaded fries, and shit like that. You guys are getting high. You're going to get hungry. You might as well support a small business. Please do so. They'll be here till at least 10:30 or as long as needed. Also on Instagram, please follow us at NuWu Comedy Club, guys. That is how we reveal all the headliners for the upcoming weeks, and that is how we get you guys here, if not through word of mouth. So, also we got some birthdays. We got Pat. Where's Pat? Pat Adrian? Is that right? Pat? Are these 4 different birthdays? Oh, they're 4 birthdays. Shit, I thought it was 2 different names. Okay, Pat, where's Pat? First of all, where's Pat? Pat birthday, happy birthday, Pat. Adrian, we got an Adrian. We got Adrian over there. Happy birthday, Adrian. Let's see, Ashley. Is there an Ashley? Same table? Okay, Ashley. Hope I get this right. Jazar? Did I get that right? Where are you? Happy birthday, buddy. We're going to get fucked up tonight, so be prepared. All right, let's get this shit started, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Please keep your table talk to a minimum. It's like as you guys are ordering, please whisper as much as you can. It's an uncensored show. We're going to have a great fucking time. Let's get this shit started. You guys ready? Let's go. First comic coming to the stage has the best fucking name on the planet because it's the same as mine. Please give it up for Gabe Choir.
Where he is. Point him out.
What's up, everybody? Clap it up for Gabe Lopez. He's like me, but Trump's looking for him, right? Because he's Mexican. All right. Keep up, guys. Jeez, did you guys not vote? We got a bunch of Kamalas. What's up, everybody? A little bit about me. I'm a proud millennial. We have any other millennials in the room? Yeah, nothing is our fault. No, I am very proud to be a millennial. I think one of the most important things millennials have done to progress culture and society is normalized eating ass. Right? It's 2025. You can shout it from the rooftops. I lick buttholes, and you'll get nothing but support. We're at a time where you're more likely to face negative judgment if you don't eat ass. Which is weird, because like whenever I was younger, anytime somebody would talk about that act, they would never say I ate their ass. Eating ass wasn't a thing. They would say I tossed their salad. You guys remember that? You remember tossed salad? How do you guys think that started? Do you think it was a really messy butthole or a really, really gross salad? It's kind of your modern chicken or the egg, you know what I mean? I grew up kind of a weird kid. There's a lot of things like adults in the older generation would say to me that kind of sat with me weird. You guys remember when you were getting tucked in at night, your parents would look at you and they'd say, good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite? That always sat with me kind of weird because, you know, they're just like, hey, we love you. Sleep good, but before we leave, just want to let you know that your bed might be filled with a bunch of tiny pests that are going to feast on your flesh while you're asleep. All right, love you. You know, that's not helpful to that situation. That's not helpful to a kid falling asleep. That's like if I were hooking up with a girl, and right as I put it in, she just looks at me and goes, don't get herpes. You know, that's not helpful to that situation. But hey, as a kid, I still fell asleep. You guys know what I'm talking about. I have herpes. Another one, but you guys heard the thing about the size of a man's feet, how it correlates with the size of his penis? Now, I don't know if there's any truth to that, but I have always thought it'd make a really fun episode of Mythbusters. Right? What else could you ask for in 30 minutes of television besides fun facts about robots, basic physics, and wieners, that's the dream as far as I'm concerned. That's beautiful TV. Although it probably would have been one of those bullshit episodes that ended implausible. You guys remember that? You dedicate half an hour of your life to the nerdy-ass Discovery Channel, a show called Mythbusters, for them just to finish it with, I don't know, fucking maybe. We did our little experiments. You got to see the hot redhead. Come back next week. And I always came back next week. Although I would like to know if there's any truth to that whole thing, because I wear an 8.5. I have pretty small feet. But I don't like to think that women look at me and go, oh, look at his feet. He must have a pretty small penis. You know, I think we need to I think my penis is bigger than pretty small. I'm not flexing. I don't have a dick worth writing a poem about, but it's not hurt my feelings size, you know what I mean? It's not insultingly small. And sometimes people will say 8.5's not a small foot, but I know 8.5's the smallest shoe size because I shop at Ross. Does anybody else here shop at Ross? Then you might know the way they sell men's shoes. It's all by size. It's on this big, beautiful wall, and it starts at 12. It was 11, 10, 9, and when it gets to 9, this big, beautiful wall comes to a hard stop, and then it transfers to this little dick motherfucker shelf, and that's just all 8.5s and down. It's all 4 pairs of Skechers and some Levi brand Vans. It's upsetting. It hurts. It hurts. I have kind of a tough last name. Quire, it sounds all right, but it gets mispronounced a lot because it's spelled Quire, which is strange that it gets mispronounced because if you put an R-E in front of it, it would spell require exactly how it is in the dictionary, or I-N, inquire, exactly how it is in the dictionary. But something happens when people see my last name written down. They see a Q, an R, and an E at the end, and they just get really, really excited. And any other option of any word disappears other than queer every time. Gabriel Queer, every time. It was really something growing up. Needless to say, when I was a kid, the first day of school was a real motherfucker. It was an exhausting day, just every class hearing the teacher take roll for the first time and just waiting for her to say Peterson and knowing this is the moment of truth. How's it going to be? Is it going to be different this year? And it usually wasn't, unfortunately. But because of I don't know if trauma is the right word, but the interesting past I had with my last name, my middle name is Asher. And when I started comedy, I decided I'll flip my middle name with my last name. I'd heard a lot of actors and comedians doing that. But that didn't work, because then I was getting brought to the stage as Gabe Asher. It was not the look I wanted either. It was an interesting misunderstanding. I'll say that much. We got locals, the local room tonight. Woo, yeah. Tourist are gay, yeah. I'm not originally from Vegas. I've been out here for like 7 years or so. One of the things I was most excited about whenever I got to move out here was finally getting to see the pawn shop from the show Pawn Stars. It was really cool, and when I did finally get to see it, I'll tell you, just like any other Vegas local will tell you, if you have a chance to go see that shop, don't. It fucking sucks. It's a real disappointment. That was one of the first never meet your heroes moments of my life. I was like, Jesus. And people told me it was going to be small and disappointing, and I was still. It's like meeting Tom Cruise. You're like, wow, he's that short. You know, it was disappointing. But I love the show. I love Pawn Stars. There's another show that's a lot like it on True TV. It's called Hardcore Pawn. It's pretty good. I don't mind it. But these are my favorite categories of pawn. I like amateur pawn. And that's just like videos of yard sales and flea market transactions. You know, retail you don't report to the government. The reason I like amateur pawn is sometimes when you're watching professional pawn, it just seems so unrealistic. You know, I want to watch pawn and see something that I could actually get and achieve. You know, I could never afford a Civil War relic, but a $7 lava lamp, I can do that. I can do that. Also, there's mature pawn or granny pawn, if you're willing to be honest with yourself. That's just to show Antiques Roadshow. You can't go wrong. It's a good time. Nothing gets me going like a fucking appraisal. You know what I mean? It's good. You get to see stuff. You learn stuff about antiques. I love educational programs. I'm a nympho for info, you know? What else? This guy, too. What else? There's gay pawn. If that's what you're into, that's totally fine. That's to show property, brothers. Right? Because those guys want to kiss each other. Maybe not sex, but at the very least, they look like brothers, but they look at each other like lovers. And it's uncomfortable. But lately, I've been getting really into gangbang pawn. And gangbang pawn, that is just a chick getting fucked by a bunch of dudes in a pawn shop. It's a good time. Oddly enough, gangbang pawn, least jerkable. At least for me. I don't know why, but Xbox controllers and used handguns in the background of a sex scene, not hot to me. I can't focus. All right, I'm about out of time. I'm newly single. Any other single people? It's weird being single. I didn't go through a breakup. My ex passed away. Yeah, she starved to death because she couldn't pick a fucking restaurant. Am I right, fellas? What's with these dingbats not knowing where to eat? It's crazy. If only choosing a restaurant was like getting in a car accident, right? She'd still be kicking. All right, that's pretty much all my time. Before I go, Courtney Love murdered Gene Hackman. Thank you.
There he is. Point him out. Point him out. Throw his bitch ass in the trunk. Show him what the fuck we talking about. Striking men like striking lightning. You see what happened in my last.
What? I'm too high for this information. Courtney Love murdered Gene Hackman? Did I have a stroke? Did you guys hear that too, or is it just me? All right. Let's keep this shit going. I'm all right. All right, let's keep this shit going. Next comic coming to the stage. It is his first time here with us at the NuWu Comedy Club. Please show some love for Ralph Ramirez!
What's up, Vegas? Ooh, a good crowd, man, all the way over there. My name is Ralph Ramirez. I'm Mexican. I don't eat ass or salad, so, yeah. And I hope none of you fuckers have the munchies, because I see the way you're looking at me right now. God damn it. Got any couples here? Couples? Oh, yeah. Woo. They have some good ones over there. This lady's just over here like. Are you married, folks? No? You guys on a date, or? But you're not married, and you're not dating. What? Is that your brother, or? No? Well, you hit it right. You guys like, oh, all right, okay. Smart. I've been married for 33 years. Yeah. My wife, she's in California. All right. Where's your wife? Oh, man. Quit looking at me like that, fucker. I don't roll like that. Shit. You're just looking at the donuts, huh? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, burger, double cheeseburger. Yeah, so like I said, I've been married for 33 years, and everybody says, God damn, Ralph, 33 years, that's a long time. I'm like, yeah, I know. They're like, has divorce ever crossed your mind? I'm like, divorce? Nah. Murder, yeah. Yeah, that's why they don't get married. Yeah, my wife, she lost a lot of weight. She lost like 50 pounds, 50, 60 pounds. And I was weighing like 260, and I'm like, man, I got to do something about it. I lost 30 pounds myself. Yeah, but don't clap, because I weigh 265 now. And we made love, when I lost all that weight. And she noticed. I'm like, did you notice? She goes, yeah, your dick felt smaller. I know, that's fucked up, huh? Like she could have said it didn't feel as big, but she had to go there. Yeah. I'm getting old. It kind of sucks because, like, I have back problems. I have to sit down when I pee because the doctor says I can't lift heavy objects. As you can tell by my shoe size, it's not my dick. It's the belly. Yeah. We have kids. You guys have kids? Yeah? Who has kids? Woo! Damn, you guys must have some good kids. You guys are making noise and shit. Like, I didn't want to have kids. I wanted to enjoy life, but she got me drunk one night and, like, took advantage of all this cheeseburger right here. And she got pregnant. We went to Lamaze classes. Anybody here go to Lamaze classes? Yeah? 2 people. Wow. Yeah, you go to Lamaze classes. I paid $800 for 2 months, and they teach you, all that stuff. And then she had a C-section. And it sucked because the doctors, they want you to deliver normally. That's their ultimate goal. So he says, let me check her one more time, see if we can, do a normal delivery. So he's there, and he's going in there, and and it was like, it was uncomfortable for me to see him with, his whole fist in there. And I was like, oh shit, I was looking at my wife, and then all of a sudden her water broke, and everything started gushing down his arm. And I looked at my wife, and she looked at me, and I looked at her. She's like, what? And I'm like, how come you never do that with me? She's like, well, he was in there for more than 30 seconds, fucker. Marriage is cool. Like at first, when you get married, anybody here thinking about getting married? Who said no? Liar. Hurry up and do it, man. You're missing out. No, but like everything's cool at first. You get married. She gets up in the morning and she packs you lunch. You come home and there's dinner. You go to bed and there's sex. All of a sudden, things start to change after like a couple of months. Like your lunch pail feels kind of light. You go to work and you open it up and there's $5 in a Carl's Jr. coupon. And then they start turning, dude. They start turning into like dolphins. Like you get up in the morning and my love, where's my lunch? No lunch? Do you come home dinner? Sex? Come Friday night, you're like, man, fuck this. I'm going to go out with the guys. That's when she really goes off. Shit, you're not going to know where, fuckers. You're going to stay home and you're going to play with Flipper. Where's all my 420 people at? I don't like 420. Hey, fuck you. That's my credit score. That's why I don't like it. God damn it. That's also what time I have to get up in the morning to pee. Because I'm old. Shit. But I found a stash. I got kids, and, I didn't know they were smoking weed till I found a stash outside. And I came inside, and I told my daughter, I go, is this yours? She goes, no, it's not mine. It must be my brother's. I go, oh, what a fucking snitch. And I go over there, I call him Homer. I go, Homer, is this yours? And he's the kind of guy that doesn't have to say anything. He's just going like this. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I have to give him the speech as a parent. You can't just let it go. I go, dude, this shit's going to fuck you up. And I'm like, so what? You have anything to say or what? He looks at me and goes, well, are you going to give it back? So I pinched it and I give it back. My daughter, my pride and joy was walking by her room and seeing a poster of me and her at Disney World. And one day I walked by and I had been replaced by Bob Marley. And my mom's walking behind me. She's like, I think she likes black guys. And like, Mom, maybe she's just into reggae. And my son comes out, he goes, man, you guys are stupid. She's into weed. I'm like, oh, fuck. Stormed out of the room. She's like, don't be mad, Dad. Don't be mad. I go, well, I'm not mad. She goes, so where are you going? And I go, I'm going to go have my weed. Anybody else hiding their weed from their kids right now? No? I smoked weed with my wife one time. And we were actually at my dealer's house. And she freaked out, dude. She's like, I want to be here. Let's go. Because she smoked from this big old bong. let's go. I'm like, fuck, all right. So we went in the car and she passed out. 5 minutes later, she gets up. I go, whoa, what's wrong? She's like, is there a Jack in the Box around here? No. Got to work on that one, I guess. All right, hey, is that the light? No? All right. Okay, so I'm Mexican. I was brought here illegally. I didn't come here illegally, that's different. I was brought here illegally, so I didn't do anything illegal. So nobody call ICE. So I went back to Mexico. I hadn't been there in 14 years. And my mom's introducing me to all these people that I haven't seen in a long time. And she introduced me to this lady. She's like this big old lady, and she's like dark. And she's got like long straight hair, and it's all greasy because where I'm from, it's like tropical. And you sweat a lot. And she had this pink see-through blouse on, and you could see like she was wearing a bra, and you can see her boobs, and they weren't like National Geographic, like, you know, they were like a New York pizza, like big slice like that, and then down towards the end, it looked like she had a pepperoni on each one of them, and then like a sausage, and you could actually see like hairs growing out of them, and there's all kinds of flies flying around her, and she grabs me and she gives me a big old hug, and I'm like, finally, I broke away from her, like 4 flies fell dead. And I told my mom, who the fuck is this lady? She's like, shut up. Don't say anything about her. You owe her your life. I'm like, why? She goes, when I had you, I was really skinny and malnourished. She breastfed you for 3 months. That's my time. My name is Ralph Ramirez. Get up for Gabe.
Get up for Donut Shirt, Ralph Ramirez. All right, guys, are you guys toasty yet? You ready for more? I still got some more. Can I hear some energy? You guys ready for more? Next comic coming to the stage is normally a headliner here, but he showed up, and he's going up. Please show him some love for Diaz Mackey!
I'm the last of my kind.
For Gabe and all the comments you've seen, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for them, yeah? Come on, we here in Vegas, it's Friday night. Let's get high and make some bad decisions, yeah? Somebody break out some cocaine, let's go fuck a midget. And I gotta let you know, it's hard to fuck a midget, because first you gotta catch them. That's why I need the cocaine. Either that or a box of Lucky Charms. Because they magically delicious. This is an interesting place. They got weed Kool-Aid. This is cool. They over there freebasing weed. I'm like, how you make smoking weed a dope fiend activity? Like, I'm old enough to remember all you needed was a lighter and an apple. Now you need a fucking blowtorch? Come do a dab. No, I'd rather not. No thanks, Whitney Houston. I'd rather smoke my weed the traditional way. I'm surprised so many niggas is doing dabs, because let's be honest, niggas don't even like to smoke out of bowls. They feel too much like a crack pipe. You white people know you gonna smoke with your black friend, but hit this bowl. They're like, nah, fam. I can't do it. I need a blunt. How come you can't smoke a bowl? My dad was a crackhead. I was like, oh, okay. I'm triggered. This is an interesting place to have a reservation right in the middle of the fucking hood, right? Wait, they was like, y'all can have this land. But in order to get there, you got to pass 4 crackheads and answer a fucking riddle. Usually it's, can I have a cigarette? You know what I'm saying? Like, this side of town is sketchy than a motherfucker. 2 Tourists don't know about this side. They just know about the south end of Vegas. Las Vegas Boulevard, where it's all glamorous and luxurious, right? The Aria and the Cosmo and the Bellagio fountains dancing majestically to Celine Dion. It's like a moth to a flame. But let's be honest, you get to the stratosphere, you start to question where the fuck you at. You be like, is this Detroit? I can say that shit because I'm from Detroit. Anybody ever tried to walk to that 7-Eleven behind the stratosphere? That's a fucking adventure, ain't it? It's like being on an episode of Walking Dead. You just gotta tear your clothes and act like you one of them niggas. Cigarettes, change, cigarettes. Hope you make it through that bitch. But in the Fremont experience, that's my spot. I like to go downtown. I like to feel better about myself. You know what I'm saying? That's the eclectic group of people out there is just hipsters and crackheads and tourists. Like, you can't tell who's who. Out there walking to see my favorite superhero that I've idolized my entire life. His costume is a size too small. He all dirty, looking like he survived a Thanos snap. I'm like, I had no idea Peter Parker was black. It truly is hard out here for a pimp. SpongeBob out there looking all homeless and defeated. Somebody, can I take a picture? Hell no, get the fuck away from me, Sponge. 6 feet, motherfucker. You look like you got hepatitis. You seem to be pretty absorbent there, buddy. It's a wild world. I hope y'all believe in Jesus, because he might be coming back to this bitch tonight. This is the fucking multiverse, fam. Hell yeah, shit different. Trump back in office, motherfuckers is pissed off. He the first nigga president. Hear me out. Bill Clinton was the first black president, right? He played saxophone on Arsenio. He fucked fat white women. Then you had Barack, the first gay black president. Y'all saw Michelle on Ellen doing them jumping jacks. That dick was just flopping. Trump, he the first nigga president. Hear me out. He got 34 felonies, multiple baby mamas, don't pay his taxes, and he been shot and survived. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna come out with a rap album tomorrow called Make America Great Again and Die Trying. Many men, many men. That nigga got shot, he got out, he was like, fight! I was like, hell yeah, and then he did this shit, and I was like, whoa, nigga. And then I remembered I'm a Hebrew, not a Jew. Carry on. Elon Musk, he was throwing his love right there. Anyone Elon Musk is just out there, I was like, you can tell he grew up without a father. Nobody taught him how to throw overhand. He just do that too many times, people gonna think I'm Kanye. Yeah, man, it's a wild world. The Democrats, a couple years ago, they tried to tell us that men could get pregnant. Y'all remember that shit? That was wild. They was like, men can get pregnant. I was like, fake news. But I got this iPhone and got the little pregnant man emoji on it, right? So I'm like, oh, this shit real, fam? Right when they legalized abortion, you mean I gotta keep this bastard? Like, I'm definitely gonna have a C-section, because Lord knows I'm not gonna try to birth out my penis. Now I gotta do Kegels to get that back in shape. I'm actually doing Kegels right now. Keep it tight, keep it right. Nobody wants to piss when they laugh. It's crazy now, because a lot of these women got dicks. Like, so many of you ladies got pissed off when Trump was like, you got to grab him by the pussy. But I'm here to let you know that sometimes we got to grab y'all by the pussy just to make sure it's a fucking pussy. To quote another president, fool me once. It's a wild world, man. Like, I'm 47 now. I know y'all can't tell because I'm black. Black don't crack unless you on crack. Flavor Flav. I never thought I'd be a person to say back in my day, but here the fuck I am. Like, y'all remember back in the day when the only time you could make a phone call is after 9 p.m.? No, that shit. Yo, my nights and weekends, bitch. Somebody text you, that shit was 10 cents. You be like, hold on, fam. Say all that shit in one text message. I had a bitch get mad at me and she was texting me one letter at a time. I was like, bitch, I'm gonna choke you. I see a lot of couples out here. Any of y'all ever been in a relationship where you got mad and you already wasted your domestic violence? Look at all the women like, yep. It's a crazy world, man. Like, I'm old enough to remember when we only had 2 genders. Y'all remember that shit? Remember if you had a dick, you was a dude. If you had a vagina, you was a chick. It was so simple. Now you get to be whatever the fuck you want to be, which I'm cool with. Go live your best life. Just don't get mad at me if I don't see your snuffleupagus right away, Big Bird. You feel me? I got to warm up to these Sesame Streets. Wild world. I got 2 kids. I got a 25-year-old son. He's a sergeant in the Marines, Semper Fi. I got a 23-year-old daughter. She scares the fuck out of me. So I raised her to be a lesbian. All my friends be like, why? So she can't get dick? I'm like, no, so she can't get pregnant, dumbass. I hope she gets some dick. I hope her girlfriend break her hymen, because if not, she has to fuck a terrorist in the afterlife. They got to get their 72 virgins from somewhere, you lesbians. Right? That's a terrorist fucking the afterlife. Dykes and lesbians. Get this dick. Forever, ever. He asked if my son was gay, but I still love him. I wanted to smack that nigga like he was Chris Rock. Like, keep my son name out your fucking mouth, nigga. Because of course I would love my son if he was gay. That's my fucking son. Blood of my blood, flesh of my flesh. But I got to be honest with you, high crowd. He better not be a fucking bottom. You feel me? It's like, we ain't raised no bottom, son. Like, even your gay sister's a top. Get with the program. I don't even know what to tell a bottom. Arch your back. You know what I mean? It's a wild world, man. It's crazy how they try to divide us nowadays. They try to get us all caught up in racial shit and politics and all that. And they try to get us distracted from the real enemy, which is right now our fucking government, if you're paying attention, right? The New World Order. Like, this is what's crazy about this time. We all know that aliens exist and nobody fucking cares. They're like, who's at the P. Diddy party? And I don't know if any of you ever had a chance to go to a P. Diddy party, but there was a lot of fucking baby oil there. Here's my thoughts on that. Maybe P. Diddy had an eczema problem, right? And niggas don't like to be ashy. And fucking all them people was just a side effect from using Johnson & Johnson. But don't let them divide us, y'all. We are all brothers and sisters. All of us. But I would like to take this opportunity to say to my brothers and sisters of a lighter hue, those of you from the Caucasus Mountains,
that Negroes, coloreds, African Americans, blacks, Hebrews, if you will, have tried to find a word to inflict the pain upon y'all heart as nigger did us for over a century to now. We came on some hits. Y'all remember Honky? Cracker? Peckerwood, that was a good one. Ufe, which is my favorite, I have no idea what it means, but it sounds like a fancy cracker, right? Like, can I get an Ufe? None of them did any damage. No shit they have. They all just rolled off y'all back like water to a duck. But who knew that that name stood in front of us the whole fucking time? For who knew that if we called you bitches Karen, y'all lose y'all fucking mind? I had a white lady come to me saying, you know, Karen is like saying the N-word. And I was like, Karen, please. You get the fuck on up out of here. Fellas, I urge y'all to be careful. Pussy is the weakness to all great men. It goes back from the beginning. Y'all remember Adam? Remember that nigga? The nigga that talked to God on an everyday basis? He was like, what am I going to name this guy? And God was like, you going to name that pussy. Remember that shit? He fucked around with Eve. And she over there talking to snakes in the garden. And now look at us. The point of all that is, since then, men never marry bitches with really good pussy. They marry bitches with mid pussy. Look at them. And don't be embarrassed, ladies, if you got mid pussy. That's good. That's how a dude knows that he loves you. He's like, I love you. You're like, how do you know? Because you got mid pussy, bitch. Niggas commit domestic violence over good pussy. You don't want good pussy. Look me up. My name is Diaz Mackey. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'm on everything but TikTok because I'm a grown-ass man. Catch my comedy special on Amazon Prime. I also have a comedy album on Apple Music. God bless. Enjoy the rest of y'all's show.
Diaz Mackey one more time. All right, kids, it's time for our headliner. You guys ready for your headliner? Come on, guys, especially in the back. You guys ready for a headliner? He is a favorite here, and if this is your first time seeing him, you're about to become a big fan because you're about to see why. Please show him some love for my buddy Julio Gonzalez.
Yeah. This album is dedicated to all my peoples in the struggle, you know what I'm saying?
What's up, motherfuckers? It's time for a Mexican, bro. Let me hear you make some noise, bro. Give it up for yourselves and NuWu for letting us do this shit, man. Hell yeah. Where else can you get high and fucking laugh or just look at them and nod in agreement? Shit. Hey, I'm high too then. Fuck it, bro. This is what I love about this shit, bro. Think about what we are. A bunch of strangers laughing our asses off. How beautiful are we, right? Hell yeah, baby, shit. This is real social, bro. Better than social media. I'm just jealous because I fucking posted I got a flat and no one showed up. Fuck them, bro. Yeah, fuck, they just liked the shit, man. They just fucking liked it, but they didn't show up. Couple fake fuckers pretended to be angry. These fucking assholes, they're like, I'm sorry, but they didn't show up either. You know who did? AAA. Right? Because you pay them fuckers. That's how the world works, man. And look, you guys right here, you're my fucking favorite. I saw these guys already. What was it, Boulder City or some shit? Yeah, man. Hey, I didn't know you weren't married, fucker. 32 years not married. Write a book, bitch. Shit. I want to, right, bro? Like, goddamn. I'll fucking read it, bro. Like, how do you do it, man? I can't even get them to stay 32 weeks, motherfucker. Shit, bro. You got, hey, you're like, hey, next year, baby, you never know, huh? That's fucking awesome right here. I think I asked you guys before, but how did you two meet again, man? Back in LA, you're just walking around. You're like, hey, you, come here. It's us forever. yeah. Drunk 80s. Oh, shit, bro. No wonder you guys had the coke and everything, huh? Fuck yeah, bro. 80s people knew how to party, bro. Because, look, their TV only had 4 fucking channels, bro, right? Think about it. For you young fuckers, that's 4 content creators, okay? Shit. Fuck, man. When you only got 4, you get bored, bro, right? So you gotta do coke, shit. Dude, for real, man. We don't know how lucky we are. We can go to our phone and watch any fucking video we want, bro. Nasty to fucking adorable. You can watch cat videos to the day you die right now, bro, you know? And never repeat one either, shit. That's how we have fun now, bro. But you back then, fuck that. The TV show sucked. You're just like, hey, let's fucking keep drinking, get this party going. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. That's how you keep it going, bro. No wonder you're fucking still happy after 32 years, bro. Like, that's fucking, I bet you there's somebody else in here 32 years ain't fucking this happy, bro. I guarantee you that shit. Some of you look constipated, dog. You like, you look like you're with your special person and you look like you're mid-push and like fucking, God damn this shit, man. Fuck, bro. Not a lot of people are this happy. You should be fucking lucky, bro. Not everybody gets to find this shit. We got some more love in this motherfucker. Where's Pat at? Or who's celebrating a birthday right here? Oh, back in that table, huh? They're doing the coke for sure. That they did not get in the bathroom, okay? Yeah. That's fucking awesome. Hey, well, okay, which one's got the birthday? Raise your hand up. I know they're all fucking eating, huh? Okay, yeah. All right, how old? 46. Give it up for her, bro. Celebrating that shit. Fuck yeah. You single? No, goddamn it. Fuck. Never mind, take it back. Hey, that's fucking odd. Look, I'm 44. I'm still looking shit, man. I go to the bars sometimes, you know. I should come here, but then they always forget my number. I'm fucking like, how can you forget? They're like, I'm sorry, I got real high. I took the damn shit. I go to the bars and I don't even drink either, bro. You know how hard it is to get laid when you don't drink, bro? You're fucking lucky, man. Like that shit. And then you got the good shit too. Yeah. When I go, it's hard to get laid because sober people don't make mistakes, man. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm still at the bar, but I'm not looking for the drunk one either. I'm not like, oh yeah, hey, I'm gonna get that one. It'd be like watching an injured deer fucking walk away from me and shit, you know? When they're drunk, it's not even fair either, bro. You're just like, hey, nice shoes. Oh my God, you like my shoes? And like that. They fucking love their shoes, bro. Trust me. And think of it this way. The cuter the shoe, the more it hurts too. You know that, right? That's just fucking science, bro. For real, look at their fucking feet sometimes. You can see a purple toe, dog. Hell yeah, sometimes that bitch will stick out to the left. You're like, you sure you want to wear those? And the fucking shoes are nice. So when I go to the bar, I'll just fucking notice something and say something. I think that shit puts hair on your chest. Because women, they're crazy, bro. Like, you got to wipe away a tear before you go. You're like, hey, goddamn, bitch. You didn't have to say all that. You could have just said, no, fucker, goddamn. I would have walked away, fuck. I'm not even lying to you, bro. At the bar is where I've gotten the worst no of my life. A girl told me no by dancing. How fucked up is that, right? Like, you can't use your words, bitch. You gotta add choreography to this shit. Dude, made no sense. We were having a great conversation. That's the only reason I fucking asked her. I'm like, hey, you mind if I get your number? We can continue this? And she's like, hell no. And I'm like, what the fuck? This ain't a touchdown, fucker. What the fuck? And she had 2 steps. She's like, my number's private. Bro, all I can do is fucking laugh. I'm like, you're funny. And she said, you're funny too. I'm going to give you my Instagram. She said it like that, like it's a fucking prize. I'm thinking, what kind of bipolar shit is this, bro? You just yelled at me.